Hi, I'm Ernie. I'm a minerals revenue specialist at the Indian Outreach Office in Lakewood, Colorado. In this video series, we are answering frequently asked questions. In this video, we will answer the question, why are there so many negative amounts on my royalty statement?
There were a lot of changes on my statement. Why is money being taken out of my royalties?
The negative amounts you see on your EOP statement are usually due to adjustments or allowances. Oil and gas companies report these amounts to honor as part of their royalty payments. The adjustment reason is listed in column 7 of your EOP statement. The explanation for the adjustment reasons are listed at the end of your EOP.
Why don't the companies pay right the first time? Can you make them?
Companies have until the last day of the month following the month product was sold or removed from the lease to report and pay royalties. Some companies often report and pay what we call estimates until they get actuals from their production department and sales department. Once companies have actuals, they back out the estimates and report the actual numbers. This results in a lot of negative lines. Additionally, companies must make changes to previous reports due to compliance reviews or audits. All those changes are called adjustments.
Adjustments are associated with the corresponding sales month, allowing you to track each one. The new report will have both the original reported amount as a negative number and the new amount as a positive number. Both amounts appear on your EOP in the row where there is an adjustment reason listed in column 7. The difference between the two amounts results in a total that will be higher or lower than the original amount depending on whether the change resulted in an underpayment or an overpayment.
In the following example, the oil royalties for November 2017 were adjusted. The sales volume was decreased by 1 barrel and the price was reduced by 2 cents. In this example, the company originally overpaid November 2017 oil by 73 cents. This overpayment shows up as a reduction on February 2021, the current month's gas royalties.
How do the companies know they need to change their reports?
A company may realize they need to change reports when looking at them during the reporting process. Honor may also find miscalculations in the company's reporting through its verification and compliance work. Adjustments resulting from an audit are reported with the word compliance located in column 7 on your EOP. An audit or review may result in a finding of an underpayment, meaning your lease did not receive its share of royalties. So the company must adjust payments to pay those amounts.
Or it can also result in an overpayment, meaning your lease received more than its share of royalties and the company can recoup those overpaid amounts. If an overpayment cannot be collected at one time, the company can set up a recoupment and collect overtime. The recoupment will show up as an overpayment reduction in the adjustment section of your EOP. The company can recoup no more than 50% of the current month's royalties with an overpayment reduction adjustment. If a company recoups more than that, they will be charged interest and billed the excess amount.
They can't take back what they paid me. Is that fair?
If the company overpaid you, it is allowed for the company to take back the overpaid portion. This is like when you get a credit for overpaying a bill.
In the following example, the gas royalties for September were corrected with a compliance adjustment. The price for September 2017 was increased by 5 cents, thereby increasing the royalties.
The company also reported an overpayment reduction for March 2021, the current month of oil and gas royalties. The combined March 2021 oil and gas royalties are $270.30. divided in half equals $135.15. Remember, the company should recoup no more than half the current month's royalties.
The overpayment reduction amount reported is $135.03, about half of the current month's royalties. Depending on the balance of the company's total recoupment on this lease, there may be another overpayment reduction on future statements unless this was the final recoupment and the balance is now zero.
Thank you for the explanation. That helps clear things up.
We hope this video has answered some of your questions about the negative amounts you may see on your statement. Remember that each situation is different, and if you have further or specific questions, you can reach us at the phone numbers and email addresses listed on the next screen.
For leases in Colorado, Montana, North Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming, call 800-982-3226 or email ONRR Outreach Denver at onrr.gov. For leases in Oklahoma, call 800-354-7015 or email ONRR Outreach OKC at onrr.gov. For the Navajo Alates in the Four Corners region, call 800-238-2839. For general information, visit us at www.onrr.gov/Indian Services. Follow us on facebook.com/DOIONRR, on youtube.com/user/ONRR channel, on Twitter at DOIONRR.